My friends, welcome back to another episode of Marvel Snap Deck Guides. I am Gala27 and today we are going through High Voltage. Now, High Voltage is only out for a couple more days, so this video is going to help you with your decks to get those wins, to go and get the rewards from High Voltage. I've very much enjoyed playing High Voltage. I think it's a lot of fun. It goes really fast, 3 turns, lots of energy. I've really enjoyed it. So I've got my High Voltage deck, which is my primary deck I've been using. So we're going to go through this, play a few games, see it in action. This is the deck. So Ebony Maw, Havoc, Cassandra Nova, Electro, Viper, Copycat, Shang-Chi, Absorbing Man, Arnim Zola, Leader, She-Hulk, and Infinite. So I put this deck together because I'm a bit of an asshole. I used to love the old Sandman where you could only play one card next turn. I used to love the old Sandman leader play, and this allows us to sort of do that. So the old Sandman used to be in your next turn you can only play one card. So if you were leading in 2 locations, you just play leader, you pretty much couldn't be beaten. So what we're looking to do is High Voltage is only 3 turns. So on turn 2, if we've got Electro and Viper in our hand, we're probably going to have 6 energy. We'll play Electro, which on reveal gives us an extra 1 energy. But ongoing, you can only play 1 card a turn. So if we play Viper, Electro and then Viper, one of your other cards here with the lowest power switches sides, we take the extra energy, we give our opponent Electro. On turn 3, our opponent can only play 1 card, and we've probably got between 10 and 15 energy to then spread our points around the board. Very hard to be beaten. That is why I made the deck. That's the most fun. Doesn't always come off. The other instances are if Infinite, which if you played a card last turn, you can't play this. If Infinite is in our hand turn 1, then we don't play anything, and on turn 2 we'll play Infinite, and then we can Arnim Zola our Infinite, so we got 2 of those, and play our other cards around that. And then we can also get our She-Hulk on the board, because she obviously costs 1 less for each unspent energy last turn. And then we've just got our Shang-Chi to destroy our opponent's higher powered cards, and then we've got our other ways to win as well. Ebony Maw, we can always play that because you can't play it after turn 3, so we look to play that on turn 3 every game. And yeah, Leader helps us. We can play that on turn 2 to stay ahead, and then Absorbing Man gives us another leader. If we get Cassandra Nova's just there to play early, to take 1 energy from our opponents from another way to win. And then Havoc is obviously lose 1 max energy and gain 4 power. There's no real instance where we're low on energy in a High Voltage, so we're happy to get that on the board early if we've got none of our other win conditions, and we get a 2 cost 12 power card there. So let's dive into High Voltage with this deck. We'll show it in action. We'll play a few games. For those that don't know, if you're just starting High Voltage, 3 turns. You draw 2 cards per turn, and then you get additional 2 to 5 energy, and it stacks. So if you had 5 energy on turn 1, then on turn 2 you've got 5 energy plus whatever, and then turn 3 you've got plus. So you could have like 13, 14, 15 energy on turn 3. No cubes. You get 20 points if you win, 20 volts, and you can't use Galactus, Black Widow, or Magic in High Voltage because the games are short. As you can see, we've got Agony. I haven't really used her yet. We've got Agony. We're nearly at Iron Man. And like I said, the main deck I've been using is this High Voltage deck. So we're going to dive in with a High Voltage deck. We're going to show it in action. Still got my negative destroyer there. There we go. Now it's updated. We've got our Viper. We've got Havoc, we've got Cassandra. So in this instance, we're not going to play anything. We've got 4 energy. We're not going to play anything, so we can play Infinite on turn 2. They played there, Cassandra. That's fine. And we've got 8 energy, so we can definitely get Infinite on the board. And we've got Electro. So I'm actually going to go with the Electro play. So we're going to give our opponent our Electro, so they can't play any cards on the next turn. And we're going to get Havoc on the board as well. And this is really going to suffocate our opponent here. This is really going to suffocate our opponent here. There's not a lot they're going to be able to do in this instance. I imagine what they're going to do is probably play Arnim Zola on the Black Panther. And they are going to go first. So... I feel like there's going to be a Zola there and a Zola there. So my gut feel is... Sorry, there's going to be a Black Panther here and here. So I'm going to go Shang-Chi and then Absorbing Man. And we should be able to destroy both of his Black Panthers. Just like that. Just like that. I'm going to play one card thanks to the Electro. Destroy that, thanks for your time. Destroy that, thanks for your time. And then that's going to get moved to the asteroid. So we will be ahead in 2 locations. +9, 8. And there's a W for us. Simple as that. Suffocate the opponent with Viper and Electro. Know where they're going to play. Thank you very, very much. Copycats in our deck as well for a little bit of fun. Sometimes you get good intel into what's at the bottom of their deck. So as you see, both win conditions were there for us. We could have played Infinite. What are we taking there? Nico Manuru. We've got Electro, so we can play that if we need to. See what we draw next turn. Hopefully we get Viper and we can do that again. Didn't get Vipers, that's fine. Another instance you can do if you've got Viper, you can Ebony Maw and then Viper that to that side, so then they can't play in that location, but we're not going to do that here. You know what, I'm probably going to play Leader. I'm going to hold Ebony Maw. So we're going to get that Nimrod. Might even get the 13 power Nimrod. No, we just get the normal Normal Nimrod, and that's actually fantastic for us. That can't be destroyed now. We get a lot of energy. I'm surprised we didn't get the leader. The double leader there. That's quite annoying. No point playing Viper now. We're ahead here. They start. Just gonna make sure we win this here. We're gonna go She-Hulk. Wait. We'll go Viper, Copycat, Ebony Maw, Havoc. We'll give him the middle. Should be enough to win. Depends where he plays. Maybe I should have spread into the Necroser as well, but we've slammed down some points there. On Nimrod again. We got +12. There's going to be a -2 in the middle. No, he's going to get me here, I think. Yeah, definitely got me there. Definitely got me there. Hey, that's okay. We didn't draw anything. One-on-one with the so far. Hey, I'm not going to sit here and say this deck's going to win you every game, but it's going to win you games. Alright, so we've got Infinite there. So we can definitely play that on 2, and we've got Electro there. So we're going to play nothing this turn, so we can get Infinite out on 2. And we've got a Shang-Chi where we... Oh, wow. We're definitely playing Infinite on Krakoa. We've got the Viper Electro play, but I really want to do this. I really want to do that. You know what? I'm going to give him that for fun. That's absolutely fine. But now he can't play there. My gut feel is he could play Odin there, and then nothing happens again for us. He's definitely not going to play in here, so we can do that. And you know what? And then we can do that. He might get 20 there. No, we definitely win there. Just if he plays Odin again. You know what? Let's play Shang-Chi here. So if he decides to go the... let's play Shang-Chi there. And then we'll steal it from there as well. And cover our... Yeah, he has. He has gone the Zola. Is it Odin? No, it's the Shang. I actually think we win this. We are going to win this. From a bit of dumb luck, to be honest. Yep. We have. That's where the Shang-Chi Absorbing Man comes in handy as well. Oh, hang on. That's fine. Give us an Arnim Zola just to really rub it in. Ooh, that's yuck. But we'll still take the victory. We'll still take the victory. As we can see there, the Arnim Zola. We could have Zolaed the... we're going to take our 500 points here as well. We could have Zolaed the Infinite, but lucky we didn't because he was going to destroy it. But there is an instance there where you can get yourself 2 Infinites. That's why I wanted Absorbing Man in the deck. Absorbing Man's really there to get yourself 2 leaders. But... Absorbing Man, Infinite. So we're going to hold again. And our opponent's forfeited. We're going to hold there and play Infinite, but that's fine. He didn't want to borrow that. We're not going to count that. That is obviously a win. So we are technically 3-1, but we're not going to count that as one of our 5 games. I've been trying to play around to try and get an Electro Viper deck going for ladder as well. I've got a little bit cooking, but I'm not sure we're quite there at this instance. Okay, so in this one here, we don't even have to bother. We can do it on turn 1. Castle Zemo's come up massive there. If he's got Electro as well, cool. I don't think he's going to have Electro. He might. He definitely might. He's got Bishop. Oh, we'll take your Bishop. That's lovely. Now he's in massive trouble. I don't think he can win in any circumstances here. Like, we're gonna play that. I'll not hold that. Play that there. We're ahead in every location because leaders are the most important. That's going to discard our Infinite. Leader's the most important to stay ahead. That's why I play it second, play it last so that we can, if we draw Absorbing Man, we can use that again. Ooh. I go first as well. How many cards have we got? 4 cards. I feel like we just stack that. Then on what he could have. We get big energy there. That'll be like plus 11 or something. But no problemo. So that was cruel. That was cruel. Cop the Electro on turn 1. That's very cruel. I reckon we're 4-1 now, 3-1, 4-1. As you can see, it's an effective deck in high voltage. So we're going to do one more with this deck just to show it in action. Is Copycat. We can play that. We will play that. Drawn his Omega Red. We'll give that the +3. That's fine. many cards we got? 6. I think we play leader just to stay ahead in our locations here. Because there's no way for us to get 12 energy next turn. We can't play... Oh, that's juicy. That's really quite good actually, thank you. That's really quite good. So we played leader. Ebony Moore. Give us an absorbing man. No absorbing man. Let's think about this. To give ourselves 2 copycats. That would be quite tasty, to be honest. 2 copycats would be quite tasty. Two copycats would be really quite tasty. Let's do that. Not sure if this is right. I could have gone Zola on leader, but he would have only activated in 1 spot. I like the idea of 2 Omega Reds. He's played everything here. Interesting. Got what? 10 energy. This could be... Oh, it's going to be Odin. Oh. Come on. Ah, he was going to steal my Omega Red. Hey, but we removed that from the equation, didn't we? That was quite good. Alright, so 5 and 1. So, evidently, you know, that deck, not too bad. If we move on to the video, my friend, short, sharp, and shiny, just like the high voltage game. That's what we wanted. You see the deck in action. Few wins. Hard deck to beat. A lot of fun to play when we can suffocate our opponent with Viper and Electro. They really can't do much about it. There's a few games there. There was a game there where we used Shang-Chi and Absorbing Man to clear 2 lanes. Yeah, it's just a fun deck. The games go quick. You get through them quite quickly. And it's a lot of fun to play. Viper Electro is my main play line and why I made the deck. But obviously there's other ways to win as well. So that's the video. Get into high voltage. Use the deck. Finish your collection track. And like I said at the start of the video, we are trying to get a brew of Viper and Electro in a normal turn 6, turn 7 game. So if I can put that deck together, you'll be the first to hear about it. If you enjoyed the video, please hit that sub button, leave me a comment below, hit that like button, and you will get updates every time we post, which is frequently at the moment. That's all I've got time for today. Hope you enjoyed the video.